G'day fellas and welcome to a very exciting video. It has been confirmed 100%. We've got the Byzantines. It has arrived. Of all places, this announcement was made on the forums, which I can understand. They wanted to include those forum users, but let's take a look at what we've been given for our lovely birthday. Take a look at this right here. Now, it's not in 4K. That does break my heart a little bit, because I feel like I'm seeing some pixels here, but boy, oh boy, don't we have an absolutely aesthetic civilization. Can I just say that for a second? I feel like I'm channeling my inner Ziz for all you 90s kids out there who remember the man. Have we got a lot going on here or what? There is just so much. So the big thing is, these are not stone walls that we're seeing right here. These are aqueducts, and you can see that they're very clearly connecting things. On the ends here we've got, well, you guessed it, it's going to be cisterns. So we've got one cistern here. It looks like there's one up here, another one. So 5 cisterns in total that are all connected in through this network. What does it do? Well, who knows what it does? There's been some rumors, I wouldn't say rumors, maybe speculation on the forums that it might buff up nearby villages, which would kind of make sense considering it's very close in proximity here to the farms, which appear to be farms, but at the same time they're very different in aesthetics from what we know. Obviously, we've got rice, we've got wheat at the moment, and now we've got this new, I wouldn't say a resource, but a new vegetable that you could be farming. There's been a couple of different people that have theorized that this could be olive oil or that this could be grapes. So I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below, but let's keep on talking about this image because there's a lot going on in here. We have what appears to be the wonder for the civilization. I can't imagine this being a landmark. It is just way too damn big to be a landmark. But I think, yeah, realistically, other than that, I just want to harp on how aesthetic this looks. This is a civilization that you're going to be able to take screenshots with that just look some of the best screenshots for sure. I love the architecture. I love the roof design, the way that it looks. And this isn't the only news. We'll come back to this screenshot because I want to go through and see if we can recognize any interesting units. But this isn't the only news that's happened since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, there's also been the news of, let's see if I can pull it up right here. Hold on a minute. Where are we? Steam! Look at this. Outmaneuver your opponents with the Onomashu. We have got a brand new photograph, brand new picture to show you guys. That right there is the Japanese unique archer on horseback, specialized in defeating heavily armored units. The high mobility and long-range attack of Onomashu or Onomushu are perfect to take down key threats from a distance, strategize and outmaneuver your opponents with the Japan civilization coming in the Sultan's Ascend expansion for Age of Empires 4. So we get confirmation here that this is a crossbow. It's specialized in defeating heavily armored units. So they've got a mounted crossbow, which sounds pretty wild when you think about it. I'm curious exactly what's actually going to counter this. Is it just going to be archers that do it? Because, I mean, you can use horsemen, but these guys, well, they're mounted as well. So it's maybe they're balanced through their animations. That's what it could be, their attack animations. But let's go back and take a look at what we've got here. I'm going to try and go through each of the individual units. So we've got some units down here that appear to be those crossbows here for the Byzantines. It doesn't seem to be anything, I mean, they don't really look that different to me. They look like just your normal crossbows. Maybe they could be something special. We've got what appear to be men-at-arms, but I note that these do look a little bit different. Maybe it's just the aesthetics coming across. Here we've got what appear to be knights, but I'm going to get my zooming out right now. Hold on a minute. Let me get the zoomies going. Have a look at what we got right here. These guys look like they are quite heavily dressed, heavily defended cavalry, so I suspect we may have some cataphracts on the way. At the same time, we've got the spearmen up towards the back, a scout, a couple more men-at-arms running through. And what else have we got over towards this right-hand side of the screen? Actually, have we got landmarks over here? What have we got going on? Let's have a look. So we've got this one building over towards here on the left-hand side, which looks quite advanced. It looks the same theme as the Imperial Age. So I'm gonna suspect that this here is the Imperial Age landmark, because that doesn't look like a university to me. It definitely looks like a landmark. This one here also looks like a landmark, but you can see it kind of looks a little bit earlier. So this might be your feudal age. Actually, could it be a town center from the other side? Probably not. Doesn't. Oh, actually, it could be a town center. I'm not 100% sure what this one is over here, but this. No, I don't think it's a TC. TC. This is a TC right here. That's not a town center. It doesn't have this part. So that's not a TC. That's a landmark right there. And then in here, kind of looks like we've got houses going on. Maybe potentially. This one's an easy one. I'll give you that one. That's the archery range. Here, barracks. And here we've got what appears to be the stable. Looks like a couple more horseman units or horseman style units. And this right here, this one's definitely not a horseman. I think this might be this guy from the side. So this could just be a regular knight, but I feel like they would probably give unique units here to them. And you can see it once again over here on the edge of the screen. So looks like the cataphract's going to be coming in. So I suspect, if anything, it is just going to be an absolute tank. That's probably the best way to think about them throughout history. But I mean, we'll leave it there. It's a relatively short video. There's a lot to talk about in this, but there's also a lot to speculate on. I'm curious what you guys think. Are you excited about the Byzantines? I know I am. I can tell you right now, without even knowing any more about this that I can tell you about, I will become a Byzantine main. I am officially announcing it. I'm a Byzantine main. This is beautiful. This is good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're excited for the Sultan's Ascend, because I tell you what, I am ascending in all the right places.